Hello there, Cancer. So, the channel I got for you is balance. That's what I got. And when I ask, what is it that Cancer should be balancing at this time, I got an image of you, to whom this resonates, of course, you going back to those times where you were very free in your energy, where you're very free, where you were, you could laugh loud and strong, and you were just in a like a free flowing sort of a frequency. This might be an energy that you were in when you were much younger, and you know I'm picking up a like a person who was very jovial, was very um amusing. Them those person who give a lot of jokes, like was very amusing, and you were just in that energy. I'm hearing like this is the energy that you're called to embrace. This is the energy that you're called to reach for at this time. I'm not too sure why this is called for you to do, but we're going to be diving into the cards just to get a deeper clarification as to why is it that you need to balance back into this energy. I'm figuring, I'm not hearing, but I'm figuring it could be that might be you are so rigid right now. You're working, you're going through life, and you're very focused, and you're very, it's a very, it's not, it's a really, it's an energy where there is no much laughter nor no lightness within it. That is what I'm getting here. Yeah, that is what I'm getting here. All right, so let's get the tarot cards out first. Let's get the tarot cards out first as it relates. Okay, Magician in reverse. That was quick. Let's get two more cards. Temperance. Okay, Magician. Oh, and we have here coming on the fence, well, it's upright really, is a 10 of Pentacles with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. What I'm feeling for you here is like the magic really lies within this free energy that you usually have, that you're called to go back to, that you're called to remember, first of all, and try to cultivate within your life experience at this time. With temperance being out here, it's going back to me with with this balance coming back. What I got, because he's pouring water from one, or wine, yeah, turning water into wine from one cup to the other. So it's like a balancing energy I'm picking up, and this will inevitably move you into an energy of abundance here with this 10 of Pentacles coming in. The need for also to tap into you knowing that, all is at your reach, all is at your fingertips with this high priestess here. Because you see, the high priestess is not only intuitive, she is also able to turn water into wine. She's also able to utilize whatever resources that she has with in her surrounding, whether you're male or female, to really make something out of it and to utilize whatever she has in a way where in which it becomes very productive and progressive. This is the energy I'm feeling like that you're called also to really go back into, and I'm feeling that you being in a very jovial sort of a light energy, laughing energy. We kind of free up things for you at this time here. We have as I said, the Magician in reverse, Temperance is Temperance is here, and the 10 of Pentacles here. I just heard Juju, like you lost your Juju. Juju is an energy of like an energy of you lost that sort of spark, or that vitality that you're called to kind of reach back for at this time, yeah? With this Temperance card, I'm also hearing that There has been some delay, might be. I'm not too sure. We're going to be diving in. The energy of this very free sort of a vibration and frequency is going to allow you to tap back into the magic, because what I'm hearing is as if some of you Cancerian, once upon a time, things were coming to you very effortlessly or might be very easy, and you usually had persons usually say to you like things just happen for you, like things just happen for you, you just, you just, things just happen for you. I think I did a reading for next sign that it kind of really it reminds me of this energy here. All right, let's clarify the Magician here in reverse for my beautiful divine Cancerians. I do hope all is well with you and yours. Why is the Magician here in reverse as it relates to this energy? Why is it here in reverse? We have the Four of Cups here. And the Four of Cups speak to, you seeing things in a way where in which it's unfavorable, like things are not going in your way, like, you're just looking up in front of you, like, things not moving in the direction that you would have wanted to go or thought it that it would have gone, not realizing that the opportunity is there to shift things, to change your perspective, of course. I might be to move back into this energy of being very jovial, being very light on yourself, being, just going with the flow, having some laughter, having some fun time. This is the energy I'm getting here with this Four of Cups being here. Anything else with this Four of Cups here? We have coming on the fence, and I'm led to take it in the upright, is Lovers. So I'm feeling like this lover is speaking not to an intimate relationship with anybody. I'm not even feeling like this has to do with anybody else but yourself. It's like that balance coming back in, as I was talking about, is that yin, that yang, that masculine, that feminine, that energy of really being focused, as well as you marrying that energy with an energy that really speaks about you being more light on yourself, having that joyous sort of energy and frequency and laughter again, that will allow things to flow to you effortlessly. I'm picking up here with this Lover. Let's get some cards for the Temperance here. Why is the Temperance here? Temperance. Why is Temperance here? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. One more card, please. And we have the Two of Pentacles being in reverse here. So what is this speaking about as it relates to this Temperance? Because remember, I picked up that this Temperance is speaking about balance. We have the Two of Pentacles that speaks about balance. It's in reverse. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. I'm feeling that energy like there is some emotions. Like we're actually speaking about emotions, yeah? But there is some emotions that you're called to kind of take a look and see how is it that might be, once upon a time I was like this. What really stopped you or kind of put a damper on you being that sort of a joyous, bubbly spirit, that spirit that was very light, that spirit that allowed everything to come within your energetic field, your spirit, your feel, your physical field, that really allow you to progress effortlessly in comparison to others. There might be some emotions that are imbalanced, of course, and this is what Spirit is really coming in to really bring forward, to concretize. Anything else with this Two of Pentacles, with this Queen of Cups here in reverse? The High Priestess is in reverse. We had the High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. So your intuition, and not only that, because what I was picking up is you being utilizing all is it that is around you to capitalize on you moving back into this energy. What is it that you have around you that you can say, like, listen, might be it is calling for you to spend some time on self, to focus on self, to nurture self no more than anything else. Maybe it's calling for you to not to listen to the news so much, so yeah, maybe it's calling for you to not to watch the, social media so much. Listen, I can attest, I overdo social media sometimes. I sit down and like watch social media, and these are things that we need to kind of pull our bootstraps up and to tighten up, because it is taking you away from that sort of a connectivity with self, oneness with self, the Gemini energy, the duality, merging those two energies together, the serious side and the light side of laughter, joy, and happiness coming in. The high priestess here in reverse is speaking to not being able to grasp on things that really allow you to capitalize on the energies that will put you back into that frequency that you once were in back in the past. And it's just coming into concretize that the need for you to tap back into this, like, and this speaks to like seeing the glass half full. This speaks to not sitting in a position with this Four of Cups here and worrying about the loss of the Three Cups in front of you, worrying about certain things. I know it is difficult, and sometimes it is more easier said than done, but nonetheless, it better we try than to not to try at all, to kind of turn things around, turn the tables around, turn our experience around. Because listen, you are the magician, you are the one that is able to pivot yourself in a way where in which it's going to balance out your energies, with the Temperance and the Lovers being here. The Two of Pentacles is in reverse, so this is saying that things are definitely off balance here. You're called to cultivate a light-hearted energy as well as a serious energy, and these are the energies that you're called to balance out, because you see, this is going to push you into abundance here, with this Ten of Pentacles being here. With this Ten of Pentacles, listen, it's all about balance. This is what I got when I asked Source, what is the message for my Cancerians today? What I got was balance. We have the Justice card coming out here for you. So balance is coming in, yeah? Beautiful energies here. Balance is coming in for you. Beautiful. And this is what Source wants you to say, like, listen, we know that life is hard. We know that life is difficult at this time. But you are the magician. Your energy, your magic is in the reverse. We want you to put them back into the upright. How are you going to put them back in this magic that you have within in the upright? It's like once upon a time, I'm hearing now that you could just ask for something or think about something, and it's like magically it appears. Or you're just at the right place at the right time. And this is the energy Source wants you to go back in. This is the energy of the Six of Wands. She's been celebrated, she's been supported, she's on her high horse. This is the balance Source wants you to go back in, with Justice being here and the Ten of Pentacles. You're coming back into recognition, you're coming back into joy, you're coming in back to support, you're coming back into balancing out your life experience here. Yeah, this is a beautiful energy here coming in for you. Yeah, let's get a card from this deck here to tie this thing in a little bit deeper. Beautiful energy. So you're called to, if you usually dance, Cancerians, go back to dancing, go back to singing. If you usually play an instrument, it's these little things that you're asked to go back to, with this High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here, where she's now capable to utilize all that she has around her in order to put herself back into the vibration and the frequency that really encourages and cultivates abundance. Yeah, this is what Source is asking at this time for you. So it's an energy, balance is very imperative for you at this time here. we have a bee. And when I say a bee, I'm thinking about abundance here. So we have the bee coming out here for you, Cancer. And it says here summer. So summer is coming up depending on where you are, you know. Take it as it resonates. It says, listen, listen. I love the Most High Divine. And I just love the ancestors. And I just love the spiritual team and guides. Summer. So, listen, it says summer. Bask in joy and light. Bask in joy and light. What the energy that we've been picking up here is about being lightheartedness. This lightheartedness is going to bring some sweetness back into your life with the bee here. I'm just picking up the image of a honey, a comb with honey here. It's going to bring back this sweetness. This sweetness is going to look like the Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of abundance. So as so much for you to leave a lineage for those who are coming behind you. Here, just balancing out this energy. We have a lot of balance here. We have the Temperance here. We have the Two of Pentacles here. We have the Lovers here. Whatever it is that you might be going through, Cancerians, as it relates to your life experience. Yeah. If it is very distasteful, if it's very painful, if it is very hard and difficult, if it's very challenging, dance, sing, watch some, you watch social media, watch some comedy, laugh, you know, and this will put you back into the remembrance of those energies that you were in the past. And then you're going to be really capitalizing on this. You're going to hold it and you're going to stick with it, and you're going to move forward in anything and everything that brings you joy, because you've been in this joyous energy. It says bask in joy and light. You being in this joyous light energy, it has no other option than for you to be gravitated to abundance, and abundance being magnetized to you. Yeah, this is your reading, Cancer. Let me know in the comments if it resonates. I really don't love this for you. Yeah, and until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your week.